Hey, I'm Phill Schwartz, and this is 10th Planet Portland. Today we're going to be going over a couple of leg entries and leg attacks that I like to use. So we're going to start this entry with a control that I like to use a lot, which is very, very similar to the arm control that we use to set up a lot of Kimuras, but I'm going to be setting this up on her leg. So what I'm doing is from the inside, I'm reaching underneath her leg, applying a lot of bicep pressure into the calf and the shin, gripping over the top of the knee and driving up and down at the same time. So I'm driving in and down at the kneecap and up and out at the shin. Coming underneath, forcing this hip to turn away, sitting right into Ashigarami attack here. So to get to Captain Morgan from here, I'm going to turn from inside control to rolling outwards, and notice I'm really keeping the same arm grip, same control the whole time. As I roll over, this is an issue that a lot of people have in Captain Morgan, and what they will do is they will roll their knee either onto or over their foot here, and that traps you from getting up properly. The secret to dealing with this is making sure that your knee moves in front of your foot. Your foot is basically standing on your knee. Now from here, I'm pushing myself back up and stepping up. There should be very, very little space right here. Very, very tight. The second I roll up to Captain Morgan, I'm not gonna stay here. I'm gonna plant my foot and continue my knee through. I could go straight into a knee bar, but instead we're gonna move into honey hole by turning all the way through. From honey hole here, I want to emphasize the detail, and that is the control of the hip by bringing this knee down to the mat in between us and creating a frame here between our hips. So, one more time. Establishing this control, stepping into Ashigarami. Rolling out, making sure my knee slides not over my foot, trapping it, but in front of the foot. This gives me the ability to rock up over the knee with no pain, staying very, very close, and plant this foot, giving me a soft base. Now I'm going to post wide to create the space for the pendulum, and pendulum my leg through, crossing my feet underneath my opponent's hips as tight as possible. Right now, my knee is not close enough for security, so I need to move that knee down to the ground, turning into my opponent, creating the pressure on the inside of my opponent's hip. When my opponent tries to use their leg to escape, we simply collect it. One of my favorite finishes here is the leg lace finish. Very simple. Lacing my arms over the top leg, underneath the bottom leg, reaching through, controlling the heel, rear naked choke grip in my bicep. I am turning my shoulders through, but the main detail here is bringing my foot onto the hip. This prevents Sarah from rolling with me to relieve pressure. Here, if I start turning, she will roll. Here, the stomp prevents her from rolling while I finish. This is a setup and entry into Captain Morgan that I like, and it comes from old school pass, and pass / control that I like a lot. So let me show you the pass and the control first. It all starts with a knee slice. So as I'm trying to knee slice here, a lot of times my opponents will start framing on that knee in front of me, stopping my movement. So I'm going to redirect that energy across. Normally a knee slice pass moves from cross sides. This reverse knee slice pass is going to go same side. So as she resists this cross side, I automatically move all that energy to same side. I crush with my upper body and bring my back leg up and underneath the far side leg, loading it up. Right here, I've got a lot of pressure down and pressure up and pressure inside and out, controlling the hips. So the hips are very, very spread here, almost like an electric chair type pressure. Leaning forward here, I'm simply going to drop her top leg by extending my leg backwards. And from here I can either slice through to side control. See that Brennan mount? I can come back over the top to mount. Stepping forward, looking for that knee slice, redirecting and scooping up this leg immediately. The difference here now is I'm putting my underhook control arm in and putting all my weight into my opponent. I'm gonna bring my far side knee across. Now I'm in Captain Morgan. Already posted my arm, easily move back to honey hole position, and I'm killing the hips here with that pressure. I prefer turning them this way, especially if I still have control, because it forces them, if they want to escape and kick over, right into that knee bar attack. Thanks guys, enjoy.